You know what? I didn't think we were going to talk about. It was definitely not on my 2026 bingo card. It was Guardians of the
Exactly.
Galaxy coming to Switch 2. A better version of Guardians of the Galaxy on Nintendo's hardware might finally be on the way. A new rating suggests that Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, developed by Eidos Montréal and came to Xbox One, PS4, and then later got Xbox Series and PS5 ports, could be coming to Switch 2 as a native release, potentially dropping the cloud version altogether from the original Switch debut. Developed by Eidos Montreal, the game was well received on other platforms, but struggled on Switch due to the streaming limitations. If this listing is accurate, Ed, it would follow the other titles like other third-party titles like Hitman, Resident Evil, etc., making its way to native versions instead of cloud versions. Could this finally be the version of the game we could be playing, Ed? Here's the thing. I loved this game when it came out. Like, I think that game was an incredible video game, whether you liked Guardians of the Galaxy or not. Because, like, I'm not a huge Guardians of the Galaxy fan of, like, the movies. They were fine to me. Like, I know a lot of people love them. I'm not a huge Guardians person, but that game was awesome. I loved that game.
I played the whole thing on Series X. No, Xbox One. It was on Xbox One, right? Yeah, it was on Xbox One.
Game was awesome.
But I played it on, was it Slim, the white one?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I played it on there and beat it there and just love it. Yeah, it gets a little bit repetitive and everything, but like it's fun getting into those fights and stuff. So I think what's going to end up happening is that this game is going to come out for Switch, and then everybody's going to be talking about it, and then going to go back to play the games on the old systems or Series X and PS5. And they're going to be like, okay, why is this game getting popular? Why everybody? Oh, yeah.
Good. It deserves, man, that game was, it's one of the best story driven. If you want a single player campaign, that's great. And I'm not saying good, I'm saying great. In my opinion, I think it's one of the best games you're going to play in the single player space these days. You know, they also developed Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the why can't I ever remember this? Oh my gosh, I can think of the guy. It's like the Matrix, but not Adam Jensen. What is it called? Oh my gosh,
from Eidos Montréal.
Yeah, not Thief. The other one, Deus Ex. Jeez, oh my gosh, idiot. I'm an idiot, not you, me. Yeah, I you know that they just have an amazing game on their hands, and the fact that it didn't sell, and like they were.
What was that one Marvel game that they ended up canceling? It came out, but it was just like
the Avengers.
Was that the one? The Avengers.
I mean, the one that Crystal Dynamics developed was the Avengers.
Yeah.
So there's that one.
Because that one just like it got bad or it got middling reviews. Like people didn't really care about it.
The Avengers was the live service one that they tried.
Yeah.
Which wasn't. I mean, if you played it, you know, when you play the story, you definitely know it was not supposed to be a live service game.
Yeah. So it kind of felt like because of that game, Guardians of the Galaxy got affected by people's viewpoint or about it. And people just passed on the game. So I think if they do bring the Switch 2, because the game has been on sale multiple times on PlayStation and Xbox, and just people ignored it. I think with third party supporting Switch 2, I think people will be like, yeah, let me pick this up and give this a go. And I think if that works, people are going to be like, well, let me check the other versions and see how it goes. And bam, and go from there.
A great game. I hope it does well on the Switch 2 because it deserves to do well on the Switch 2. It deserves to do well on the other platforms too, and hopefully that gives it a boost.